I'm going to be giving you the biggest chain and ball issue that I've been struggling with myself for the past maybe 3 years now. And I just realized the issue like last night. So this is a fresh video, top of my mind. And hopefully after watching this, you can get some type of euphoria or eureka moment, I should say, for your own life and your own situation. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Devin. I do a lot of content on AI and automation, and we're going to be kind of touching upon that today, right? And previously what I did was social media management, and before that I did a lot of videography, photography. I've done marketing, I've done fitness, I've done a lot of things, right? And depending on where you originally found my channel from, you can kind of just scroll up and down until you find that different level of category or niche, I guess you can say, right? And the lesson that I've learned from doing all of these different things is that I simply refuse to go all in on my own unfair advantage. That's what's cost me the progress that I feel like I deserve, but I haven't gotten yet. And I've done a lot of great things in the past 3 years, but I haven't really had that big slingshot boost that I feel like I should have by now. Because I understand AI, I understand automation, I understand content funnels, I understand how to run ads, I understand all of these different things. And with all these skills, I should be propelled into a higher level than I am right now. But because I refuse to go all in on my own intuition, it's costing me. And if you don't really understand what I'm saying, basically, I try to conform into one specific lane instead of making my own. Instead of, combining them and using my own story, what I've done for myself and other people, I, for some odd reason, felt like I had to stick in one specific lane that was already created by somebody else. And I'll give you an example. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance you found me from automation. If you go back to the last 8-9 months, a year, whatever, I've been talking mainly and a lot about automation. And I did make a lot of progress by doing that. I got a lot of, I made clients, I was able to do all these great things for myself and my business, but it didn't feel satisfied. And the reason I wasn't satisfied is because I'm walking in somebody else's shoes. I've seen so many guru videos and they all told me to go all in on one specific lane and one specific offer. And because I thought, okay, well, I have to do something that already exists, but frame it in my own way, whatever, I would do it for a month, 2 months, and I'm like, you know what, something isn't right here. I'm not using my full capability. And then to make a long story short, last night I'm thinking about, I'm like, wait a second. My own story is I started business when I was a sophomore in college. I had no team really with me throughout the entire process. It was really just me. And I was able to leverage technology and content funnels to start my business and to grow it. That right there is not only a unique story, but it's a legitimate offer that can provide to somebody else. But instead of me doing that, I said, okay, I'm only going to take the automation and technology part. Or you know what? I'm going to take the social media part. Or you know what? Even better, I'm going to take the videography and the photography part. And that caused me to be so disconnected to myself. And a great analogy for this is this character called Todoroki. Now, if you watch My Hero, if you're not into anime and all that, if you're not into anime, then you won't understand it. But essentially, the character of Todoroki was someone who had two different abilities, right? He had the ability of ice and the ability of fire. But because he neglected his father, he refused to use half of his God-given birthright ability. And he was still really good with only his ice side, but the moment he accepted that, listen, this fire is a part of you, stop neglecting it, it's you, it's not his, it's yours, right? This is your gift, you have to use it in order to maximize yourself. The moment he did that, his entire life just went like this. It was exponential, right? It was stagnant before, it was linear, but then it went all the way up, right? And that's a similar situation to what I had last night. Said, instead of focusing on one specific skill that I have, I'm going to leverage all of them, right? That's my unfair advantage. It's not only technology, it's not only content funnels and marketing, it's not only one specific thing. Everything that I've been through the last 4 years, specifically the last 3 when I've been doing business, is me creating my own story, my own lane, and my own unique unfair advantage. The point I want you to understand in this video is that you probably have something similar going on in your own life. If you're a fitness coach and you want to make content on how to lose weight only doing cardio and eating carbs. I don't know, whatever. If you feel like that's something you can do, make the content on it, offer it to people, and just keep going every single day. You don't have to conform yourself to only being a weight loss coach or only being a muscle gaining coach. You don't have to conform yourself to one specific lane just because it works for somebody else and is popular and is common. Do what works best for you, right? Because again, that's your story that no one else can copy, and you can leverage it the most. And I wish I would have done that from the beginning in the last 3 years, because I would be significantly more ahead than I am right now. But I feel like every challenge that we receive in life is made for moments like this, right? The reason why I struggled with this is because I didn't pass the test. I didn't come to that realization until today. And now that I did, I can finally move on and pass this test that I've been taking for years now. So again, if you followed me for only AI automation, I'm sorry this isn't a video explaining how to create AI agents or anything like that. This video is specifically for not only myself, but for anyone else that needs it, because I feel like this is a common issue that more people need to realize. So if you're somebody who's looking to invest more in yourself by leveraging technology and social media or content funnels and all of that greatness, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you.